Hello, this is Katrina from katrinagerman.com, and I am going to be talking to you today about productivity platforms. I know, what a name, exciting stuff. But it really is. It's a great way for you to communicate with your team, keep yourself organized with your to-dos, and making sure all your projects are moving forward in your business. Today, the program I have chosen is Trello. I love Trello. Number one, it is free to begin with. If you want to keep going further on, you have different options as you can see for pricing, but most people are probably using the free because it is a robust program that you can be using and just keeping yourself organized for $0 a month, which is a gorgeous, gorgeous thing when you're a small business. So I'm going to pop right in once you sign up for Trello. It's a fairly easy process and you end up seeing a bunch of boards or the prompt to create a board. This is actually my Trello account. This is what it looks like, and just showing you basically how I use Trello to keep projects going forward. If at any time you can go and check out the boards over here. I got front yard project, which is the one I'll show you. I did redo my front yard, and here's the process I use to stay organized. My personal to-dos, contracts, operations, resources is a board that I've created. I'm one of those people who has 10,000 tabs open on my computer at all times, and sometimes I like to close those, but keep track of the things that I want to come back and review. So this is how I do it. I put it under resources and keep things organized there. So let's go to the front yard project and just see what this looks like and how you could be using it. Basically, you get all of these different cards. You can always just add a list. And for me, I chose to organize this into to do, in process, done, don't need for now. And I needed that to add that one because there were some things that just needed to drop off my list. So um, anytime that I want to be adding a card onto this under that to do category, I just click right there, and then in process, how about we just do a video about this? There we go. Look at that. Do a video about this process. Okay, so anytime I want to, I can just be moving that. Pretty soon it will be done. Maybe I don't need it for now. I could do a different list if I want to. Let's just create one to show you how. It's that simple, just clicking on it. For a different project. I'll get rid of this later. And do a video about this process because it's about this video. There we go. So there's a lot of different things that you can be doing. Essentially, this is a fancy way for you to be creating to-do lists, to be keeping track of them, and to be moving your cards around. Now, the beauty of it is if you have a team, you can be seeing what everybody's doing. You can assign different projects to different people just by doing this. You can add a due date. You can change the members who are involved in it. You can change the colors if you want to. If you're like, hey, I only want to be organizing this by, everything to do with gardening, and my to-do list is going to be red. You can be doing that. You can move it to different lists. You can copy it. You can just get rid of it altogether and archive it. So there's a lot of different things that you can be doing. It's just really a simple, simple, simple program to be keeping yourself and your team organized. I want to show you one more thing before we take off. Basically, it is up in the show menu. So you have all these different options, and you can see down here, you can see all of your activities. Later, if you have other team members, you can be seeing their activities. You can invite certain people to your Trello board to keep other project managers and other people involved in your project organized. You can even change your background if you're a purple person versus a blue person. But here's something that's quite neat is these power-ups. Now, I notice if you want more than one of these that you do need to upgrade your program and actually pay for it. But take a look at this. You can attach your Trello boards into all sorts of different programs and really make your life easy and make sure that all your programs are talking and keeping yourself organized. So I thought that was kind of a really cool just way of making sure that Trello is connected to your existing programs that you're using as well. So power-ups, fantastic Trello. Anyway, there's a very quick overview of one of my favorite programs. It's something that keeps me organized. I put my to-dos in here and I can feel a great deal of satisfaction when I move them over and move them around. I can invite other people to be a part of projects when I want to be getting things done. I could be watching staff members and seeing as they're getting projects done and basically making sure that everything is moving forward in an organized fashion instead of just a project that's going on in my head and I'm trying to keep everybody organized. So Trello is great. If you have another program that you are using to stay organized, there's a ton. I have a list of them on my website at katrinagerman.com, including Basecamp. Slack is another one that people are using to keep their projects or organized. I do like the simplicity and especially the price of Trello. But if you have a different one that you're using, or if you have questions or you have tips for success on Trello, head over to the Facebook page and share those tips, because when you succeed, we all succeed. And let's do that together. And you've got this, girl. You can keep your project moving forward in an organized fashion. And I know that Trello is right for you. Have a good day.